in my description and downloading the app and using code FLACO to get $10 on your first deposit. Initially, Wack will call out Black Sam for
Wack
what
100
he
and Black Sam
is
going
unnecessary negative attention to the Marathon Burger grand openings.
Well, y'all need to calm down. Get y'all some loud. Get y'all some grabber leaf. Roll that shit up and relax, bro. It's a secret ingredient in grabber leaf products called relax. Just relax, bro. Y'all need to chill the fuck out, bro. Y'all gang banging that burger. Y'all can't just go get your burger and go home.
Incident he will point to is this incident with Rockstar 2800, where Black Sam is going off on Rockstar 2800, who came to get a burger from Marathon Burger because Rockstar apparently had conversations with Wack 100 on Clubhouse, and Black Sam felt like, you know, Rockstar, being a friend of Nipsey Hussle, shouldn't be talking to Wack 100. Wack will point out that Black Sam thought it was so crucial and so important to call out Rockstar 2800 in the moment and bring that much attention and chaos to the grand opening because he spoke to Wack.
Right. So wait, maybe I'm lost. Do Nipsey Hussle and Wack 100, did they have a problem before he passed? I know this nigga. I know he used to be around Nipsey, you know. I remember his face.
But then at the last premiere, Black Sam was kicking it with people who Wack says he speaks to, he has done interviews with, he has done podcasts with. So what's the difference, right? Wack would call Black Sam a hypocrite for that.
So for the very same thing, he escorted Crackstar across the street on, but talking to me. P Nice talks to me. He just did a podcast. And you gave him the first burger from the Marathon Long Beach store. And you did an interview with him. Hey, great. Because I don't think there's nothing wrong with people that talk to me personally. I ain't said nothing wrong. Point out where I done said a lot.
Did Wack say something about Nipsey Hussle I don't know about, though?
Got me on the white
disrespect to the Nipster?
Okay, we move forward. If you wouldn't have never approached him and marked him out and escorted him across the street like the buster he is, then that bad publicity wouldn't have never been on the spot.
When he's right, he's right. This is picking and choosing. So Wack is referring to how he did a podcast with P Nice recently, but Black Sam didn't trip on P Nice, but Black Sam tripped on Rockstar for doing a podcast with Wack. I mean, it's picking and choosing, right? Yeah. It's 100% picking and choosing. He's not wrong. Wack would go off.
Niggas reserve the right to pick and choose, though, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, my homie can call me a bitch, but a random dude, I'm probably not gonna like you calling me a bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably, you know, like, I could pick and choose, bro. I ain't gotta treat that. You feel me?
And blame
Black Sam
for a lot of the negative things that's been happening at the Marathon Burger. And here's what Wack 100 had to say. He didn't hold back. He called Black Sam out directly.
That was your decision, Black Sam. You intelligent as a businessman, but you making dumb decisions. You getting to the finish line and then you pissing on the product. Why? And then I'm tripping. Every time the camera on and Black Sam is standing by the people from the mayor office or the people from the radio station or the other prominent people, you see all the ninjas trying to get in there. Yeah, look, they're security.
Thanos, the glove.
But if you look at the thumbnail on this segment here, Black Sam is kneeling behind a car while shots being fired.
Damn right.
And ain't none of the ninjas around. Ain't nobody like, damn, hold on. Cover Sam.
He ain't lie about that.
I hear somebody saying, where P Nice? P Nice didn't bit back around the corner on y'all. Nigga, he was finna come out and play his part like, hey, homie, let me hop, bop, bop, bop. Oh, shit, they serious. Nigga, ain't no burger worth that. I'm out of here. And P Nice, I'm glad you did. Nephew, I don't want to see you shot trying to play a role or, you know, because a nigga gave you a free burger. Nigga, screw all that. Get up out of there. Nigga been surviving off In-N-Out and these other burgers. You know, if that's what it is and you just ain't got to go back, cool. Or you could just Uber Eats it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real. Uber Eats
you know, decision making.
Hey, before I keep going, I gotta show y'all something real quick. Y'all know I love shining like new money for all the days I was broke. And GLD helps me do just that. Now, like, I actually wear this, like, all the time. And I'm one of them dudes that's picky with my jewelry. If it feels light, cheap, or weird on my neck, I'm not wearing it. But this, you can feel it immediately. The weight is right, the details are clean, and the clamps don't feel super flimsy. It's just all around solid. I mean, you throw this on and people start thinking you got your life figured out a lot more than you actually do. Compliments just start coming out of nowhere. Where you get your chain from, bro? GLD, boy! It's waterproof and sweatproof. Like, everything they make is guaranteed for life. So you ain't really got to stress about nothing falling apart like all that cheap ass jewelry that some people be selling. I ain't gonna say no names. Now what I really like about GLD is they got options. You want something simple? Cool. You want something that stands out? Cool. They got chains, they got earrings, pendants, watches. Whatever you need, they got it. And it's not one of them brands where you gotta spend crazy prices to actually get something nice and high quality. I ain't the only one rocking with them either, man. Millions of people rock with GLD all across the world. They got thousands of 5-star reviews. And let's just say it's a reason why you keep seeing GLD everywhere. So if you've been thinking like, man, I need one good chain to just put my outfit together, you might be going date night, Valentine's Day coming up, I don't know. This is probably your sign to go get you some nice jewelry. So I'm gonna hook y'all up. Right now, new customers get 50% off if you use the code MACMULA. Half off, bro. 50% off your order if you use the code MACMULA. Half off, bro. Go to GLD.com, use the code MACMULA when you placing your order and save 50%. All right, let's get back to the video.
This is all decision making. At what point in time are you gonna let the dumb stuff go, bro?
There's a few ways to look at this. Some people would say Black Sam did nothing wrong. He was escorting the 80s off the premises to prevent the issues.
He didn't really do nothing wrong. The only thing he did wrong, I say, is really like, shit, dealing with these niggas in the first place.
If they're enemies.
Yeah,
but some people might say, Black Sam, you are the trophy. You're,
right,
you know, the multi-millionaire. You're the CEO.
Right.
You had Snoop Dogg there for you. Stevie
Wonder
Wonder there
bro.
for you. You don't escort anybody off anything.
No,
you hire security and have security do it.
For sure.
Right? You hire security for the event and you have security do what they do. If somebody is being a disruptance, you hire them and have the security deal with it. You don't deal with it personally. You don't gather up or rally a troop of guys and then offer.
No, that's some gangbanger type shit. It's time for you to be professional, gang, on bro grade. Like, you niggas, y'all supposed to move like motherfucking James Bond. You supposed to be coming with the suits on, with the tie tucked in, with the shirt. You supposed to have security with the little earpieces. They ain't even talking to nobody. They just got the little wiggly, y'all know the little wiggly earpieces that going. I'm telling you, you supposed to be going crazy
who are
right
actively
now.
in a hostile incident off the premises to safety. You don't do it, right? You stay out the way. So
hell no. You sit your ass
again, I think that's a fair
murder.
comparison, but I also think if somebody wanted to say, hey, Black Sam was just trying to keep the peace, that's also fair as well. Now, Wack 100 will call out Black Sam for what he said during the P. Nice interview, which he would also say it doesn't fall in line with the message and the brand that Black Sam is trying to portray. Black Sam is trying to portray this, we done elevated, right? We're trying to be moguls now.
Right.
But during the interview with P. Nice, Black Sam says he wishes, that Nipsey Hussle killer Eric Holder was free. Because if he was free, he personally will go ahead and get him, and Eric Holder wouldn't be alive for too much longer.
I'm gonna ask you one more question about that situation.
Who the hell is P. Nice?
Without saying too much, just say yes, just in or out.
Right.
The who did it to your brother, would you rather him went to jail or stayed on the streets?
I think you know that, bro. You know that answer, man.
Yeah.
Definitely, you asked it, so it's like I have to answer that question because I hope.
All you gotta do is say streets. That's it.
I
you ain't gotta go into detail.
I'm gonna go into detail just because I would hope people know the answer to that.
Yeah.
Like if like me, I'm 1000% wish the man was still out here.
Right.
Because the niggas have been X'd out. But whether
Now,
it goes
I understand what he's saying, though, because I feel like every best friend, every brother, especially, I'm pretty sure Black Sam older than Nipsey. Like, you know that shit probably eat at him. Like, my little brother, like, I'm supposed to protect my little brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Black Sam older. Like, I'm supposed to protect my little brother. If something finna happen, it's gonna happen to me. It ain't gonna happen to my little brother. Only way it's gonna happen to my little brother is if I ain't here no more. You know what I'm saying? Anybody would feel like that about their brother, their son, their best friend, their little cousin, whatever the case is, but you ain't supposed to say that on the camera, shorty. I feel like every nigga feel like that, but it's about the image, man. Call the popo, ho. It's about the image, man. You still associate. It's like you got like half a toe in the streets a little bit, and then the rest of you outside the streets up for the grade. Like, no, nigga, you don't talk like that. You a mogul, bro. You on some different shit. Yo, you gotta elevate past it, gang. You gotta elevate past that way of thinking. That way of doing shit. You know what I'm saying? That way of moving in general. You got to elevate past that shit, gang. That's the only way for this shit to, you know? Because it's just what it is, for. It's the only way for this shit to go how you want it to go. I don't know if Sam got kids. I know I'm sure he taking care of Nip kids and shit like that, man. It's like, man, nigga, listen, you got to set the example for niggas. You can't come off. You say this behind closed doors, nigga record you on the slick. That's different than you being in an actual interview going crazy. Like, you need some grabber leaf and some thoink. Roll that shit up, man. You tweaking.
solo.
Oh, this the empty pack.
Broad day and go sit down and do all day.
You know what I'm saying?
That'd have been the best time I could do in my life. I'm waking up every day. People ask me, would you have changed the decision? No.
I don't know why they think Eric Holder ain't got a family, homie.
Right, that's what I'm finna say.
Everybody got a family, homie.
Yeah.
Uncles and brothers and relatives.
Yeah.
Homies.
Cousins.
Nigga, rolling
kids.
60s is divided. Nigga, it's some 6-0s over there still with Shitty.
Right.
It's a fact. It's some 6-0s
Shit,
over
I
there.
think Shitty is the dude that killed Nipsey. That's like his street name or whatever. That's a weird ass street name or whatever.
Really care about Nip
Shitty?
and vice versa.
Hey, what's up, Pissy? What's up, Shitty, Pissy? Don't call me no fucking Shitty. Come up with something else, nigga.
So when you sit here and say, yeah, I wish he was out, because you know what time it is.
No,
Bro,
you
why
wasn't
would
supposed to
you
say that.
say such a thing at such a grand event?
Right. You ain't supposed to do that.
You know what I would have had done to him.
You ain't supposed to do that, bro. That was violation. I ain't gonna lie. That was violation, bro.
Are you okay? Even if that is real and the truth, why are you insinuating these things?
Right.
At
On the
such
public
a grand
platform.
event?
At a grand
so
app
now
for a real
we know
business.
Eric Holder is in the joint somewhere. So what makes you think one of his family members or homeboys ain't saying, you know what? This fool Black Sam got a bag.
Mm-hmm.
He might just try to drop it on the homie behind the walls by saying that. And because
What if something happened to him and the police thought? You never know, bro. That's why you gotta remove yourself from the street. Especially niggas is grown. At this point, gang, niggas is grown, bro. You see what I'm saying? I understand that's niggas, that's your brother. You gonna ride for him regardless. Shit, nigga. I'm sure you would have, went with him if you was right. I don't know if Black Sam was there that day, but if he was right there and he could have went with him, I know I look Black Sam in the face and I see a nigga that, like, I think he would have went with his brother. Like, he would have went out fighting, or they would have both been on the ground bleeding out, or something would have, you feel me? But it's past that shit, gang. Like, no, bro, you supposed to be chilling and getting the money. You're tweaking.
because you
bro.
got this event where you just let all the ninjas
Literally,
show up.
gang.
All the ninjas showed up. Everybody just side by side and it's cool.
My shit look like Martin Luther King days. Big ass sign outside the Marathon Burger at the bottom. No niggas. All gangbangers are banned from this location until further notice. For the grade.
Nigga just turn your TV off on the strength of his homeboy, of his family member, because you talking about what you want to do to him. You know what I'm saying? What makes you think a nigga won't sneak up like this and be like, what's up? Wah! Ha ha!
Again.
Whoa, that nigga got ninja training? What the fuck? You shouldn't have been talking shit.
Like this and be like, what's up? Wah!
Damn, I need one of them motherfuckers.
Ha ha!
Again, when he's right, he's right. On the first basis, you don't even want to bring that energy to the Marathon Burger. If you got that energy, you keep that energy for the streets. You don't even want to bring that energy to the establishment or even put that clip out.
Right.
Right? Especially when you're
that.
about to launch something like your third store.
Oh, it's his third?
That's
Oh,
an
second.
amazing feat. You don't want to mix up the corporate world with the street. So that's correct on that basis.
Especially you the owner, gang. You scaring the money away. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You could have a Marathon Burger as a franchise across the whole West Coast. You could be the new In-N-Out. But you gonna need that. You gonna need that money, folks. You gonna need the funding. You gonna need the loans. And you scaring the money away, bro. You're tweaking.
Stop it. Get some help.
You're tweaking, bro.
Now,
Come on,
I'm
man.
sure Black Sam ain't concerned, right? Like, I'm sure Black Sam have lost his brother. Black Sam is ready for whatever. He's ready for war.
Probably.
But nonetheless, though, what we learned, especially with the death of Nipsey Hussle,
you can't be
this
mixing
is
the
LA.
two, shorty.
People is fake.
Yeah.
Right? People are fake, yo.
Yeah. You can't mix the
Like,
two up, man.
nobody is untouchable because nobody truly got your back in LA.
Nope.
I truly feel like the only person who truly had Nipsey Hussle's back 100%
brother.
is Black Sam.
Exactly.
And the only person who truly got Black Sam's back is Nipsey Hussle.
It's his brother.
Everybody else, I don't think, in my perspective, man, that anybody is untouchable because this is LA, man. It's Backdoor City. All it takes is the wrong person, see you shopping a little too much today.
Tell you.
And they ain't get a bag from you in a while. Now they ready to backdoor you. So
they ready to backdoor
that
you.
to me is 100% correct, bro. This is LA, man. Anybody can get up on anybody.
No cap.
Yo, you put out that energy out there, man. And they start getting concerned because now there's rumors circulating that apparently Eric Holder's family crib got shot up. So once you put somebody's back in the corner, they start getting paranoid. They start thinking, oh, man, bro, Black Sam's still on that. Man, bro, Black Sam's still trying to get us. We got to get him first.
Right.
So I think he's correct. You don't want to put out that energy, especially when you have evolved, when you are a mogul now.
You evolved.
You want to leave that alone. Now, you can never forget about your brother's death. And I don't feel like anybody is asking for Black Sam to forget about his brother's death.
We ain't even asking you to not feel like that, gang. It's just about when and where, folks. My parents used to tell me, like, gang, it's a time and place for everything.
I feel like Black Sam right now has elevated. He's a mogul.
Black Luther King.
If the streets is going to do what the streets is going to do, let the streets do what it's going to do.
I'm gonna roll me up a
blunt. But you should be 20 degrees of separation away.
Because you making threats.
Matter of fact, hold on. Let me go get my thing. We gonna keep. I'm still listening. Let me get my thing while Wack 1000 and stuff.
Bad decision making. Anybody could get in front of that camera with them glasses. Yep. But we starting to see the more you on camera, who you really are.
Yep.
This is why we never really heard about you when Nip Hussle was alive, because he was the brains. Because it looked to me like, nigga, you build and destroying. That's what it looked like. You are building and destroying. You talking about what you want to do to Eric Holder, you got all this stuff going on, and then the shots could have been a diversion. You get what I'm saying? It could have been a diversion to draw people that way, but the whole time it's too on you.
For you.
I mean, you better wake up.
No cap, nigga. It could be that.
You know what I'm saying?
It's that easy too. You know what I'm saying? It's really that easy, bro. It's not hard. It ain't hard. It ain't hard to lose your life, bro. It ain't hard to take a life. You know what I'm saying? You gotta play the world smart though, gang. You know what I'm saying? I know niggas be on their high horse and all that. Niggas be having pride and like, you know what I'm saying? I get all that shit. I'm a man too, but it's like, gang, you gotta take the high road with this shit, gang. One thing I did learn though, like my dad told me, like, you know, there's gonna be a lot of times where you feel like a bitch, you know, as a man. When you take the high road, when you choose not to crash out. You know what I'm saying? You're going to feel like a bitch to a certain extent. But a lot of times, shit just don't be worth it, gang. You know? A lot of times, shit don't be worth it, gang. Like, bro, like, it don't be worth it, folks. You know, I had homies that passed away, too. Shit, nigga. And I used to be like, fuck whoop-de-whoop, fuck whoop-de-whoop, he killed whoop-de-whoop. And I used to think like that all the time, but I'd never posted on the gram or none. Because you got to take the high road in this shit, for you don't want to invite that energy out to you. You don't even have to. Like, you ain't got to be public with that energy, for. On bro grade, you could just chill for real. You ain't got to do that.
This morning we was talking about how when the situation happened at the parking lot, you know, when your pops came out with the bat and 600 of them took the bat from your pops and did what they did, and then you came out busted in the air. I mean, nigga didn't put his hands on your brother, nigga. God didn't do it. It wasn't the Hawks, it wasn't the birds, it wasn't the clouds. Nigga, so I don't know what you saying. You said even if I would go do, I would have went and did it, crashed out and woke up every day happy about it with shit. Big you, 6'3", 6'4", 300. Bam, boom, boom, bop. Nip had him stressed out. You seen it, we all know. And you came out and shot in the air. You ain't do that. So I'm just saying, bro, maybe you should just, you know, life has went on, you know. There's other things you got going on.
Yeah. And
I really think you should stop ninjifying these events.
I agree with 100%. 100%. Ninjifying. You niggifying these events, gang. Stop doing that, bro. Have Marathon Burger, nigga. Get your ass on ABC News and Wake Up LA and Good Morning America. Promote your shit on there, bro. Get the white folks and the nice people with the kids pull up to your spot, man. Stop iggifying these shit, gang. Stop having all these gang banging niggas, all this gang banging politics going on. Like, what the fuck? You niggas ain't going to Five Guys and trying to gang bang politics. Nigga, they going to buy a burger and bake bouncing. Let me get the little Cajun fry. Let me get the small fry. They put the same fries, the same amount of bag. You feel me? You tripping.
This is a fact.
But I believe Black Sam when Black Sam says he will crash out if Eric Holder was free. Like, I 100% believe that. Like, I don't feel like Black Sam is just talking. I think Black Sam would 100% crash out on Eric Holder if Eric Holder was free. I do believe that with...
But trust and believe, he doing a lot more suffering in that jail than he would be doing, you know. You just take him out. That's like the easy way out. Shit, his pain over. Your pain keep going, nigga. Now you finna go to jail. Like, that shit be sounding good, though. Don't get me wrong. I feel like everybody would think just like that. But in the grand scheme of things, the way the world works, it just don't make sense. So you going to go slide and do whatever and crash out, and then you going to be locked up, and his fight is over. He's done. That nigga's, he's out of here. He's not worried about nothing no more. You the one still worried about shit. You feel me? So.
On my mic. Now, what happened with Big U, Black Sam, and Nipsey? I don't know.
Shit,
I wasn't there. Wack would know more about that than me, but... Y'all let me know in the comment section, do you guys have a problem with the crowd that Black Sam is allowing to come around?
Absolutely, folks. Absolutely. It would be, I'm telling you, it'd be a big ass sign to say no niggas allowed. I would have the police there. Like, I would go crazy with it. I would have the police, Secret Service, FBI, CIA, DEA. I had all of them there, paid security, like police presence in front of the Marathon store. Like, I wouldn't have none of that shit going on. I invite all the celebrities. I have security for them. You know what I'm saying? I'll invite all the fucking families, all the apartment buildings close by, come by, get half off your first order. I'll go crazy like that, gang, but I ain't inviting no niggas, folks. Ain't no niggas coming, gang, you know? Y'all niggas want to come, y'all get y'all ass on Uber Eats or something. You feel me? Yeah, niggas. You had the police outside. A lot of niggas ain't nobody doing no shit. It seemed like the police was there, though, because, you know, when the shots got let off, the police responded, like, immediately. But, you know, shit, I'm saying, if you got the police there, what the hell you escorting niggas out for? Call the popo, ho. You tripping.
Call the popo, ho.
Hey, excuse me, Mr. Police Officer, sir. Yes, I know I'm paying you by the hour. Would you please remove this gentleman from my premises? He's acting an asshole. For them. Y'all tripping.